Hello, Val Verde Nights. I'm Yolanda, and the Nightline newscast will start in 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling the transmission.
Hello, Val Verde Nights. Today is Friday, January 22nd, and I'm Yolanda.
And I'm Lysandra, and welcome to 2016 Nightline Newscast. Well, today on our short newscast, we will tell you a few things going on in the world. Also, we will tell you some important school news. But first, here are some fun facts.
Good morning, Val Verde Nights. My name is Kevin Quesada, and I'm here to give you guys this week's fun facts. Did you guys know that most laughs on TV today were recorded during the 1950s? So that means you've heard dead people laugh? Another fact, the bulletproof vest was invented by a pizza delivery guy after being shot on the job twice. Did you know Shakespeare was the first person to use the insults about people's mothers? Another very interesting fact, the food served in prison is more nutritious than the food served in school. That has been it for this week's Fun Facts, guys. I'll see you next week.
Thank you, Fun Fact Guy. Now here's some things happening around our world.
What's up, Knights? Actor Jamie Foxx has played many heroes in movies. Now, according to CNN, he is now being recognized as a real-life hero. Jamie Foxx helped save 32-year-old Brett Kyle from a fiery death. It is said that Mr. Kyle was traveling at a high rate of speed. He then crashed his pickup in front of Jamie's house. Jamie Foxx came out of his house to help Kyle, who was then trapped in his car while it was on fire. After the incident, Jamie Foxx reported, "I don't look at it as heroic. I just look at it as just something you do." Well, now Jamie Foxx can put that he played as a real-life hero on his resume.
What's up, Nights? Remember last week reports on El Chapo? Well, according to CNN, the prison he broke out of is now making sure he doesn't escape a third time. El Chapo is kept in a cell that has motion sensors as well as guard dogs. Mexican authorities have also installed 400 cameras around the prison. Authorities have also been transferring El Chapo to different prison cells every few minutes or hours. The Mexican authorities have almost guaranteed that El Chapo won't escape a third time. We will see how this turns out. That's it for today's world news. See you next week. Now here is some school news.
Well, Knights, here is important news for you. Mr. Del Campo is right now promoting his after-school video class. If any of you students would like to learn video production, camera work, editing, special effects, then this is the class for you. He is taking sign-ups right now. Again, this is an after-school class that meets on Mondays and Thursdays, only from 2:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. This class is also open to Citrus Hill High School and Rancho Verde High School. There will only be 12 spots open, so you need to sign up today. Now here is our new assistant principal, Mr. McPhee, with some important information.
Good morning, Val Verde Knights and Student Success Night Shadows. Mr. McPhee here. Wanted to say three quick things to you. Number one, thank you for an excellent week. Really am enjoying being here. I'm really enjoying getting to know you. Thank you very much for making me feel welcome. Number two, Knights, we need to have a prom. We absolutely need to have a prom. So talk to whoever you need to talk to and put your deposit down. I do not want my first year here to be a year we did not have a prom. That would make me sad. Next thing, been doing student discipline for about 6 years now, and I wanted to share with you a certain pattern that I noticed, and it's a pattern that I noticed in myself. When I was a young man, when I was about your age and even younger, mostly when I was younger, and I got mad at somebody at home, sometimes I would be in a dark mood and I would come to school and I would push everybody away and I would blow up situations because I was mad at something completely different. And I want to suggest to you that as you become mature young men and women, you should not do that. If you know you're mad about something that happened at home, or you know you're mad about something you've seen on social media, or you know you're mad about some situation over there, and you're in a situation over here, understand that you don't need to blow up this. You don't need to make things worse. Similarly, if you're ever in my office because we have a situation we have to talk about, It's not because I'm mad at you, it's not because I hate you, and there's no reason to get mad at me and start yelling, because then that makes a little thing into a big thing. And this is an aspect of maturity that has helped me in my life. I wanted to suggest it for you. That's about it. Have a wonderful day. Have a great week. Make it a great week or not, the choice is yours.
Thank you, Mr. McPhee. Now let's watch a commercial from ASB.
Hey, where you looking at?
Hey, what's up, man? What you looking
Where you looking at?
Oh, nothing. Just looking at the senior packet, man.
Man, what do you think about the senior packing?
I don't know. It seems a little too pricey for me, man. I think I'm just gonna go with prom.
You'll go with prom? Just go with all the things that I have included in the packet. It's only $270.
I wish there was a way you could show me all of this.
Yeah, well, actually, if you just dream about it. And, oh no, it's actually this way.
You know what? I think you're right. I'm actually gonna go with the whole senior pack. Yeah. Thanks, man. Oh, yeah.
Now, here's the one and only Coach Martin with some school news.
Hey, welcome to Val Verde. You know what this is? Week 3. Week 3, Coach, what does that mean? I'll tell you exactly what that means. That means next Friday, guess what comes? Your progress reports. If you think you're graduating this March and you have not planned for your progress report grades to be done, your midterm grades next week, guess what? You're not planning on graduating in March because you have no idea what week you're in. It's 3. Next week should be midterms. Week 4 is the end. That's going to be Friday. It's going to go fast. You better be focused on your grades. You have to know what's coming. We'll talk about what's coming. What about your Rancho Verde Mustangs? 19-0, ranked 24th in the state, number 1 in the Inland Valley League. And don't forget about Citrus Hill, number 1 in the Mountain Pass League. Not only is Citrus Hill did it in the state championship, they also are doing it right now this basketball season as they are beginning to dominate the Mountain Pass League. For Rancho Verde Mustangs, Coach Showalter is back with the defense. Coach Baker is running the offense. It is absolutely unbelievable what these two schools are doing in the area of sport. What about Val Verde High School? Let me tell you about Val Verde. Basketball season starts on January 27th. Sierra High School is going to be rolling down here, and then from there we're going to be looking to see Citrus. It is going to be a very, very competitive basketball season. If you think you can bounce a ball and you still want to come out, but you need to get your physicals, we have space for you. Come on out, join us, talk to Coach Knutson, come by and see me. Practices are after school, but you must maintain your grades. We are looking for a no-F policy. And guess what? That means you can't be failing. So again, let's review this whole thing. This is week 3. Week 4 is next week. Next week is your midterms. At the end of next week, week 4, week 5, guess what happens? Your progress reports go home. If you think you're graduating in March, you won't be if you're not focused on what's going on now. Have a great year, and guess what? Let me tell you something real quickly. There's only 80 days of school left. 80. But who's counting? We're out.
Thank you, Coach. Now Mr. Evans has a slideshow with prom information. Roll the slideshow. Now here's Mr. Avance with some more school information for us.
Good morning, Knights. This is Mr. Avance. Hey, so we have our American Red Cross blood drive coming up on Monday. So hopefully this week you've been getting signed up, getting yourself in ready for that. We're also going to be a card where you can sign online, get you right in there and get your blood on Monday. We appreciate you giving that. It does help 3 people every time you give blood. And it does help our school. So thank you so much for supporting that. And you guys always do a great job. Our school is one of the ones in the whole area that just does a blowout job. So we're going to expect that, and we appreciate your time. Thank you so much for being with us, and have a great week.
And that's it for today's news show. I'm Lysandra.
And I'm Yolanda.
So keep it real, and we'll see you next week.
Remember, same night time,
Same night channel.
We now return control of your television set to you until next week at this same time, when the control voice will again take over. Until then, please stand by.